Hello, people that in the house, though. Today I just want to say, that I think I did very well this year. Considering some circumstances and whatnot and this, that, and the other. I think I did very well. As you know, I did get a trophy for my Teddy Towns walk. I show it to you here. At least I turned 1 in 360 there. I did very well to get this. Which is really good. That really did brighten up my year. There was a few things obviously that knocked me off the rails a bit for a while, but which is to be expected, because obviously in life, we can't always have it good. We always have to have a bad day to make a good day, I suppose you say, which is true, because we always have to have a bad day to make a good day, and to make us realise that there's always good days ahead, and everything's not negative. Can't always be negative. Everything can be positive if we try and be positive. That makes no sense, but we go with it. But I think it did very well. I know some people, I did get reports that some people were mocking my accent and doing different things like that. But, if they want to mock and if they want to make fun of my accent and what I'm doing, the only thing I have to say to people who hate me, I know people are entitled to hate whoever they want. People have their own opinions. I can't force people to like or dislike things, because everybody has their own opinion on different things. And there's, like, I used to worry about people not liking me and everything. But, for every person who hates you, there's more people who adore you. And, what I'm trying to do here, I'm not trying to become famous or anything. I'm just trying to get the issues out. Like, say if it's an issue on climate change or illegal dumping, I'm trying to get it done. I'm trying to get the thing done. I'm not trying to win a popularity contest. I'm trying to get, something done that other people won't, and the people who make fun of me and people who make a laugh at me or make fun of my accent or whatever, because they're jealous because they wouldn't be able to take on governments, they wouldn't be able to take on politicians. Like them people I'm talking about, I know one in particular. He'd probably jump into bed and cry if he had to speak to the Taoiseach and give out to the Taoiseach and challenge the Taoiseach on the internet. Or challenge different immigration, or challenge different things. He would jump into bed and he would cry to his mother. And, that's fair enough, because, it is challenging. It is challenging. I'm not going to lie to people to speak on the social media platforms, because you could be eaten alive. But, you do your best. And I'm just saying to people, you can hate me if you hate me, and, I'm not here to cause any hassle to anybody. I'm just here to get the job done, represent the people of Cavan, represent Ireland, try to get, the people's voices out there, and trying to get the people to speak up against corruption and against everything. And that's all I just wanted to say about that too. But it has been a really, really good year. This channel has done amazing. We have well over 41,000 views now, which is amazing. We have the highest watch time in Cavan, nearly 320,000 minutes. Something like that, 320,000, something like that. It was 250,000, now it's gone up to 320. It's an unbelievable amount of minutes. Like, it's above and beyond. Like, last year we only had about 2,000 or 3,000 minutes. Now it's double, nearly 500,000 minutes, which is, it's an insane amount of minutes if you come to think of it. That's only in 365 days, not even 365 days yet, but it's amazing that we've done it for a channel that wasn't doing the best back last year. And obviously, we have done very, very well. We have nearly hit 180 subscribers, which I have to thank everybody for. We did have a few new subscribers, so I will shout them out in my Q&A tomorrow, so please bear with me in that, because, everything is, everywhere now. Everything's everywhere, let's just put it that way. And there's a lot of things going on, as for Christmas, and such and such and such and such and such and such and such. And everything's a bit all over the place. I'm sure people can understand that it is a very stressful time, and we have a lot on. We have a lot on our plates at the moment of time, so bear with me. That's all I always say, bear with me. But I do think we've done very well this year, especially because it was hard. Some parts of this year was very, very hard for me, and very upsetting times sometimes during the year. Over certain issues, obviously in personal life, there was sort of a few hard bumps in the road, as opposed to a few potholes in the road, if you may say. But obviously, it took a while for the council to come out and fix the potholes. What I mean by that, it took a while for it to, heal inside, I suppose, and to you know, to, I suppose, heal. And that's the best way to revive myself, I suppose, at some stages of the year, because it was hard. But again, I'm still here. That's the main thing. As long as I'm still here, and there's one thing I always say to myself, and I always say on YouTube, you know, as long as you're healthy and happy, what more do you want? And, you know, I'm happy and I'm healthy and I'm thankful for it. I'm looking forward to 20, and I'm looking forward to it. You know, it's a whole new year. Lots of opportunities. Anything's possible. This channel could hit 1 million subscribers. Anything is possible. But again, you know, it's a 1,000,000%. I have to thank everybody because we're nearly at 180 subscribers. Like we're halfway there to 200. And it's unbelievable. And I think I've done extremely well this year. In the in an overview of everything, I think I've done extremely well. No matter what anybody says, no matter, you know, how many people, you know, say, you know, you're doing terrible and you're doing this wrong and that wrong. You know, fair enough to criticize, you know, give me feedback. I love getting feedback. But, you know, to try and bring somebody down and trying to, you know, annoy people and try to upset people is not the best way to go about doing things, because I'm always open to feedback, but, you know, negative feedback, you know, we're living in a negative society. I know I keep going on and on and on about this, but you know, we have to try and keep an open mind and try and think positive, because there's too much negativity in this society, and that's something we should try and take into 2020. So yeah, thank you for watching. Big long speech, and I'm going to take a drink of water. Anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe for more.
Stop
and bye.
watching.